Hello, from wherever in the world you are watching, welcome to this week's Wafflers Wednesday. So I'm Ben, and today we'll be talking about one of my favourite festivals, FARTS, or more commonly known as Festival of the Arts. So the Festival of the Arts is a celebration of all things creative, showcasing diverse talents of artists and performers from around the world. This vibrant event brings together a wide range of mediums, including visual arts, music, dance, theatre, and of course, food. With a focus on innovation and collaboration, the festival provides a platform for both established and emerging artists to share their work with a wider audience. So whether you're a fan of Disney on Broadway or cutting-edge contemporary art, there's something for everyone at the Festival of the Arts. So get ready to be inspired and entertained as we explore the best in art, culture, and creativity. Hello everybody, and I can see we have Simon and Robyn join us all the way from EPCOT. How are you both? How's your holiday going?
It's awful. Don't come. We're having the best time.
I was going to say, what's that in the sky behind you? It's like, I haven't seen that for a while.
It looks like sunshine?
I think it might be.
Oh,
Wow.
that's brilliant.
I'm not wearing a jumper.
It's amazing.
Very different from when we were out there in December. Hat, gloves, scarf, and everything.
Yeah.
But yeah. Hello, Jill. How are you?
Hi, I'm good. Yeah, fine.
So, looking forward to tonight?
Oh, yes, definitely.
I think
had to make sure I had my dinner before we started.
Nice.
Otherwise, I'm going to be so hungry.
That's true. So before we begin, I'd like to say a huge welcome to everyone in the chat. I've just seen an awful lot of comments.
There's loads of people.
I know.
Yeah.
And also those who have taken the time to watch us on the replay. So we have so many exciting things coming up, and we want you to miss out on what we have coming up in future. So if you want to take the moment now to click the like button, subscribe if you haven't already done so, and ring the bell so you get notified anytime we release new content. So I think before we begin, let's say a quick hello to everyone in the chat. So first in today, we have Karen. Hi, Karen.
Hi, Karen.
We have Butch.
Hey, Butch.
Hey, Butch.
We have Carrie.
Hey, Carrie.
Yay, Carrie.
Hi, Carrie.
We have Martini Milkshake.
Ooh,
Oh, that's my friend. That's my friend Nicole.
Hi,
Hi,
Nicole.
Nicole. Hi.
And hi,
Hi, Jane.
Jane.
Hi, Jane. Welcome.
Hi, Megan. Yes, you're here on
Yay.
time. No one's ever late because you can always catch up on the replay.
Yeah.
Turn up whenever you like.
That is true. Hi, Wendy.
Hi, Wendy.
Hi, Susie.
Hi, Susie.
And also, if you notice anyone who isn't here tonight, don't forget to tag them in the comment and invite them in.
Yeah. Tell them off for being late.
I know.
Yeah.
I know we're a few wafflers like tonight, and I know that everyone's very busy, so I'm
So
hoping.
You never know. They might
yeah,
pop up in the chat. They might not.
That is true.
Hi,
and
Heather.
we got Heather. Yeah. Hi, Heather.
And we also have Nick. Hi, Nick.
Hi.
Hello.
So yeah, let us know in the comments if we're obviously Robyn and Simon are at EPCOT. If there's anything particular you wanted to see, let us know. We'll see if we can make it happen.
We've got Laura as well. Hi, Laura.
Yeah. Hi, Laura. Oh, thanks, Karen.
You'll
It's
get
actually
it.
it's a dress. It's a dress. I'll have to pop some photos in the Waffler's arms.
And Anna's just joined
Very
us too.
Yeah.
Hi, Anna.
Hi, Anna.
Hi, Anna.
Unfortunately, there's no Claire for you to heckle at today.
No.
So is that going to be us
Sad
instead?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
We will be prepared.
We'll take on the heckling duties.
So, what have you experienced from Festival of the Arts so far, Simon and Robyn?
I feel like we've explored quite a lot so far. We haven't watched the Broadway concert series this trip yet, but those things else. We've eaten a lot of food. I think Ben's got a video of some of the foods we've eaten.
Oh, I do.
It does.
Let's
Gotta
have a
find
look.
which one it is.
You gotta find it now.
That's a lot of food.
Oh wow.
That's an
Yummy
awful
looking
lot of
food.
food.
I will say it wasn't just one day.
Or that wasn't
But
just
it was
this
only
afternoon.
2. It was only 2 days though.
Oh.
So how many times have you been at EPCOT? Just twice?
Probably
Fourth day, I think.
fourth day, yeah.
How many days have we been here? 5?
5.
4 out of 5 is not bad.
You get to that point where you lose count. It's a bit like between Christmas and New Year. No one knows what day
Yeah.
it is. All you know, you're in a Disney park.
We did that yesterday, was it? Like this morning, we were like, what day is it?
Yeah.
What day is it again?
And work out whether it's Wednesday,
Is
Tuesday,
it
Yeah.
Tuesday?
Friday.
Is it Wednesday? Is it Sunday?
Oh, thanks, Laura. So, what's the best thing you've eaten so far?
Hands down for me was the bratwurst, the plant-based bratwurst.
Oh, really?
Cool.
Over at the
Okay,
festival.
good.
That's been the best. Close, but with the carrots 3 ways.
Oh,
Mine is the passion fruit mousse and the wild mushroom risotto. Yeah, they're my 2
Ooh.
favourites.
I'm intrigued to how you can do carrots 3 ways.
There's
Roasted, boiled.
pickled, roasted, and
Yeah.
mashed.
Roasted,
Puree.
mashed,
Okay.
and pickled.
Well, I can think of at least 5 then.
Okay.
There you go.
Is that for next year?
Actually.
Okay.
I was going to say, in my house, it would be long ways, round ways,
ways.
or mashed.
I like that. I like the way
Yeah.
that'd be like our house too.
So, are they doing a lot more vegan and vegetarian food this year? I know
I
they've
think it's
steadily
probably on
been
par with last
increasing.
year. I think there's nearly one plant-based for nearly every booth. There's some
Wow.
booths that don't have any, but there's a
Yeah.
good selection here.
And at Christmas there was hardly any. I know
Yeah.
the festival, the holidays. There was
Yeah.
That's
very
what I was just
little.
thinking.
Not all of it's a
Everything-
hit. I will say.
Everything we found in Festival Holidays was it was so sweet. Everything was like
Yeah.
peppermint this, peppermint that, which is nice. But after a few hours, I'm bored of peppermint,
Yeah.
which I thought is something I'd never say.
Well, do you know, we are stood at the moment right by the mural to do paint by numbers. So we thought, would you like to see us give it a go?
Go on.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
What
Let's
colour are you
go.
gonna get?
Well, this is it. We'll see what colour we get.
Just want to say hello to Disney Family Adventures.
Hello.
Yes.
Oh, that's okay. Simon's just handed me the phone. So you can take that.
So what's the image they're currently painting on the wall? I know they've got a few.
So, hang on, I'll look. So it is. I'm going to turn around. It is this one on the top here.
Oh, lovely.
Oh,
That's
right.
what we will be painting. Do you know what? I'll watch Simon paint. He can do the painting.
You're in
You'll
charge
just
of the
film.
camera.
I'll
could be
in
the art
charge of
critic.
camera. Yes, I will. You're going to be the
Yeah.
painter, and I'm going to be the art
So,
critic.
grabbing a brush.
Simon's got a brush.
Right, what colour are you choosing?
I wish we got to choose. Oh, you got
Oh.
10. Did you get 10 last time? I feel like you did.
No, I had a 4.
You had a 4, but it was a very similar colour. So we did do this the other day because it's so fun. But I think it's definitely wise not to do it today in a pretty dress with permanent paint while I'm also concentrating on holding the phone.
Yeah.
Always a smart idea.
Yes, I think so, because they do warn you that the paint is permanent and be very, very careful.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I think we did it back in 2019,
Yes.
the Festival of the Arts, and that was one of the things that I'm glad we did.
Yeah, it's good fun. It's like a giant painting by
really like
numbers.
it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's really fun,
It's a
though.
community painting by numbers, really.
It is.
Make
Here
it
we
look
go.
pretty.
So Simon's-
Here we
It's
go.
mostly-
It looks like
mostly
it's coming along quite well.
Yeah.
It's an
Wow.
out scene.
Not many left.
No.
No, I think he just said to paint over the ones. The ones that are already done.
Or the ones that are over the lines.
Yeah.
Neaten them up a bit.
There's a few here to go over. I will.
Wow, that's amazing.
What are you doing? I love this. I think it's such a nice thing to do, and it's free. You don't often hear that in Disney, do you?
No.
No, certainly not
Not
these
something
Very
days.
rarely.
And don't say it
No.
too loudly, because they
Yeah.
might
Might
hear.
hear you.
And we have found Carrie, one of our viewers,
Hello.
in the back.
Hi.
She was just in the comments a moment
Yeah.
ago.
Yeah.
Earlier today, I saw on my Disney experience that Carrie had an EPCOT pass for today, and I thought, I wonder if she's going to pop up in the background.
Perfect timing.
You going to do some painting, Carrie? Yeah. Carrie's going to do some too.
Yay, go
Just
for it.
around the corner. She's been watching where to get it from. That's so funny.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Simon's very particular, you can tell.
Yes. So what happens to the murals afterwards?
I would love to know. Shall I ask?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll get Simon to ask.
Do you think they take it down and paint over it properly?
No.
It's like I'm correcting.
Well,
I mean, you
Because
would.
I remember a few years ago that there was someone next to me when we were painting. It's like I think they were just putting in any squares they wanted, and it was like wasn't the number, and it was like I looked at it and it was like all of the wrong, wasn't going by the edges. It was
oh, that's
I
not
mean-
good. I need to do the right numbers.
yeah.
They look so amazing. I mean, you could donate it to
Oh.
like a school
Yeah.
or a kids' hospital or something, you know.
Oh, I agree.
I'd happily have it in my office at work.
Yeah.
Your office isn't that big.
You have a big office?
It'll replace all of the
Go all the
wall.
way around, I suppose.
No wallpaper. Yeah, I like that.
Oh. It's looking really good. I think this is the same mural we painted a few days ago. I think it's still going because
Cool.
it's the same
Lovely.
picture. And when we were here, it was empty, so I
Oh,
think
okay.
we kept it up.
Hmm.
But yeah, I do wonder what they do with it afterwards. I'll ask Simon to find out.
I wonder if it's
Will you
just
try-
like, sort of people's, kids' drawings on the fridge. Yes, of course I've kept them all,
Yeah.
darling.
We keep them all, yes. Would you ask on the way out what they do with the paintings when they're finished?
He was just saying they put them in their archives.
They put them in their archives.
Right.
So they go
okay.
on the fridge. They go on the
Yeah.
Go on
fridge.
the fridge.
There's a fridge somewhere
Yeah.
backstage, a really big fridge.
And when you finish, they've got two little bins. One's to put your paintbrush in, and one's to put your paint in.
Oh, that's good.
Cool.
Oh, thank you so much. And this is what we painted.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
that's
So
nice.
like-
Yay.
Let's stand here in the shade. Oh, Carrie's painting now. So this is the picture. So
wow.
is this from Inside the Land Pavilion? Is that right? I
Yes.
feel like this is Inside the Land.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think so.
I love that.
And here,
Have you seen many Figment popcorn buckets this year?
oh, those things are everywhere.
Unlike last
like
year when you
last
couldn't
year
get your
then.
hands on them.
Yeah.
This year is a different experience.
Yeah.
But it's much better this year. You can reserve it on the app, and then all you need to do is just swing by at your time and pick it up.
That makes so much easier. It's so much more
Oh,
sense.
yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Doesn't interrupt your holiday then. There's nothing that anyone wants really on your holiday than a 6-hour queue for a popcorn bucket.
Exactly. That's what I feel about the virtual queues as well. I think they're such a good ways to avoid having to spend all day in the queue.
Yeah.
Yep.
I wonder if they'll expand it to other rides and more than just one at a time in future.
I don't know. I mean, I think they've said it's going to be for Tron, haven't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think, yeah.
So that means Guardians probably will lose it and it'll be just on Tron. But that's my assumption.
Yeah, because Rise doesn't anymore, does it?
No.
No, it doesn't.
Rise
No.
doesn't.
They only seem to have one
Simon's-
time, don't they? Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. One at a time. Ooh.
Yeah.
I'm going to give that back to you, Todd. Thank you, dear. Simon's phone's just died.
Ah.
Good
So
timing.
he's here. I'll just relay everything to him and he can talk back. Oh dear. How's mine doing? Mine all right?
You're about to use all your data.
Oh, mine's about to finish as well.
Oh,
no.
Yeah, we had this problem when we tried to go live.
Getting through a gig of data in the last half.
It
Oh.
does eat batteries here.
It does. So what should we do? Should we pop out and then pop back up somewhere else? You tell us where to go and we'll hop back in.
Yeah. Let's see what
What do you think,
Where
guys?
does everyone want us to go? Oh, thank you. The sunglasses. I love these.
Yeah.
Thank you. You tell us, where would you like us? What would you like to see? And we'll pop
How
out
about
and
the
then we'll pop back in.
chalk art?
Oh,
Chalk
yeah.
up. We could do that. We're not
Yeah.
too far away from there too.
No.
So we'll pop out and Ben let us back in a moment.
Yeah. Will do.
Will do.
See you soon.
Thank you.
Oh, brilliant.
Good old
I
technical
have to-
problems and batteries. Always the way, isn't it?
Yeah. We found it really does eat your batteries live.
It's fun.
Yeah.
It's all the things that happen when you go live, isn't it? You never know what's going to
Yeah.
happen. I remember when we first time I did it was like I did it on Disney Wi-Fi, which I knew was the first mistake.
Definitely the first mistake.
But yeah, no. Do you know what I want to go back and do the painting
Yes.
on the mural again.
I just want to do Festival of the Arts again. I enjoyed, out of all of the festivals we've done, it's the one that I've enjoyed the most.
I would love to do it. We were supposed to do it because we originally were going to go last January. But that ended up not happening because of things we will not talk about any longer. So we ended up going to move it to November instead. But I would still like to go back 1 January and do Festival of the Arts.
So while Simon and Robyn are off screen at the moment, and Robyn has been sharing some of the pictures with me of what they've been getting up to the past few days. So as you can see, there's various artwork that you can become a part of around World Showcase.
They are so much fun.
Oh, wow.
It's amazing. It really is.
Why do I feel like we got that one? I know we definitely got the next one.
What, this one?
Yes. I know we definitely
So
got that
Simon
one.
was a
when we were out
mermaid.
there.
Yes. But yeah, EPCOT is just one of those parks that feels odd when there's not a festival going on. And I don't think there's much time now without that anymore.
No.
I think because they
isn't.
go straight from Flower and Garden. I think there may be a week or two in like July where they go from one festival to the next. But there's no time where there's no booths. There's all the food options around. So Jill, which festivals have you done before?
I've only done food and wine, really. I've done food and wine every time now. And absolutely adored it. But I really would love to do Festival of the Arts. Not so much Flower and Garden because as a hay fever person, not so enticing for me.
Yeah, it's not fun. It's great.
And I know we've done Flower and Garden a few times.
Yeah.
Really like it.
The topiaries are pretty.
But you don't like the bees.
I don't like these.
So
No,
it's-
there is that, yes.
But out of all of the things that you can do at the festivals, I feel like the Festival of the Arts has got the most that we have done in terms of both food and entertainment.
Yeah.
When we were out there, we were only out there for a week. We did the Disney on Broadway show twice.
Oh, wow.
We would have
I'd
done
love
it a
that.
third time if we'd been there the day after as well. But
Yeah.
It's
Yes. I can look at them in videos and say, yeah, lovely.
see, I think
But,
Festival of the Arts, the only downside to it is one of the shortest festivals.
that is the problem.
So it is one of those ones that I think we were only out for a week when we did it in 2019, and we, like you said, we managed to fit so much in, and including the food. We tried that brie bowl when it was there.
Yeah.
Oh, that looks good.
It
is
was
really
nice. So, yeah,
Wow.
That's good going,
Very
Megan.
nice.
That's
good
great.
going.
Yes, yeah.
Megan, what's your favourite festival? I think it's with a lot of, like I mentioned earlier about Festival of the Holidays. I wasn't as impressed. I loved the areas where you had the entertainment of the storytellers or telling a Christmas story in different countries and different cultures. That I really enjoyed. But the food I felt was just okay. You went from
Too
one country
samey.
to another, and it was like, here's our peppermint version of this, here's our version of this, and it was just, I don't know. Maybe I was expecting a little bit too much from it.
I have to say, I've watched a few videos of things that are at the Festival of the Arts in some of the booths, and I know there is a booth that is inspired by Encanto. Is it vibrado something or other? Anyway, but they don't have arepa con queso.
It just seems like
It's just
something
like,
they're missing.
have you watched
the
this
film?
film? Yeah. She heals people with an arepa. Start selling them.
Even if it isn't what it is, just name it as it. Just
Yeah.
so then people can go, oh, okay, that's what that is. But it's having that tie between it. But
So, yes, too many sugary snacks. I get that feeling. Yeah.
There's a lot more savoury snacks at all of the other festivals really.
I think with Festival of the Arts, it's not just the idea on the food; it's about how it's presented.
It looks gorgeous.
It's that extra detail, because sometimes we've been served food at Food and Wine. I've gone, oh, that looks interesting. As in interesting, I'm not sure I want to eat that. Where it's
as in it's just been dumped on a plate.
Festival of the Arts, that it is the care, the attention. Might not taste as good, but usually it does. But they look impressive. They really do.
And the deconstructed ones, I really like the look of. Whether they're worth the money, I don't know.
Was it the deconstructed key lime pie we had? That was really nice.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hey.
We are back. So it wasn't. I thought it was my phone was dying. It was my data that was dying.
It was telling you stop using it.
It was Simon cut him off, and he was like, "Yours is going to do it." So I was like, "Oh," and I thought he meant battery, but no, it's data. But we put a bolt on, so we're back. The modern technology, because let's face it, we can't use the Disney Wi-Fi. That's not going to
The
last.
only time you can use the Disney Wi-Fi is in connections. In there, it's the best Wi-Fi on property. So, but as soon as you step out of there, you can't really.
Doesn't hold
downhill
it.
the further away you get.
Sad times.
It's
Simon
lovely
is
hear
trying
the
to.
ambient sounds of art.
The ambient sounds of
Screaming children.
Screaming kids, yes.
that was just the perfect timing then.
Oh,
That
yeah.
was. Oh,
You
we are.
will enjoy yourself.
You will. Do you know how much money this has cost? I overheard, the overheard in Disney things you hear.
Yes.
We
I
heard
love
a dad
those.
say to his child yesterday, "Where are your friends right now? They're in school. You're in Disney.
Enjoy
You
it.
need to cheer up."
Yeah. Oh.
Which really made me laugh. So it still looks like there's no 3D chalk art. I'm not sure if that's just not a thing this year, but we do have the chalk art that's being done. I think there's some artists sitting doing them at the moment. So let's go and take a look.
Ooh.
Simon's busy trying to log in behind me with the Disney Wi-Fi, just at least so he can listen. Oh yes.
Because he's
Wow.
only just getting half a conversation.
I know he is. He's getting what I'm saying, but nothing else.
Oh wow.
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 That's
Oh.
Isn't that amazing?
That's
Oh.
gorgeous.
that's incredible.
Beautiful.
I wish I was that
Absolutely
good at drawing
beautiful.
anything.
Oh, me too. Absolutely, me too. Oh, defeating. Wonderful. Hang on.
Mm. Oh wow.
Yeah, I'll take you along and show you some of the already
Oh,
finished
yeah.
artwork
Brilliant.
that there is today.
So
So
clever.
a couple of these were out yesterday. We've seen a couple of these paint pictures.
Just so impressive.
It's trying to,
Oh, sunflowers.
yeah. Hopefully, I'm holding this in the right direction because let's face it, I can't see what you can see. So you could just tell me if I'm not quite right.
Oh, Mama Coco.
Let's
So,
not all start
so
singing
good.
Remember Me. It's all...
No, let's
Yeah.
not. Oh, that's gorgeous.
Oh.
We were trying to decide last night why they say after, because they're obviously an impression of an original piece, and they all
Yeah.
say after and then the original. So we're not quite sure why they say after. I mean, other than that's the reason, but
Yeah.
why after?
Yeah, I think it just means in the style of, doesn't it? So,
Yes, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, look at Remy.
Inspired by.
Cute.
Oh.
Yeah. Cool.
I think this one is incredible.
That's really good.
The
I wonder
level
how
of
long it takes
detail
them
in
to
there.
do.
Yeah.
And not as long as you think, honestly. Not as long as you would. I mean, nowhere near as long as it would take me, anyway.
Yeah, I don't think I'd be anywhere near as good as that.
No,
No.
me neither. Don't worry. It's not just you.
Wow.
Maybe we should try it one day. Try and replicate it.
Well, you can if you
On a
want
dry
to.
day.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
what's very cute is they have an area that is for kids' chalk art. So there's a children's area where they can draw on the floor with the chalk and sort
Oh,
of do their
Oh.
own impression, which is really nice.
yeah.
It's really good.
Oh,
That's more my level.
Mm.
yeah, me too. Me too. Yeah, and I was pleased to see it was only children allowed in there, so there were no inappropriate chalk drawings.
Yeah, you just know if the Brits got in there,
Yeah.
you just know what would happen, don't you? Yeah.
Absolutely, absolutely. We used to live opposite a secondary school, and they got some chalk sometimes, and we had some things drawn on the pavement.
Yeah.
You
Very,
really
very
wouldn't want to see
long
at Epcot, no.
things.
Yeah.
No,
Definitely something you wouldn't
definitely
see
not
in-
appropriate.
No.
Yeah. Definitely not family friendly.
No.
Oh wow. Oh, sorry.
So
I was
here
just
we have
looking
some
at.
of the art.
Oh. Figment.
This is
Classic.
Um,
Orange bird.
no,
Yeah.
one slightly to the left that's out of shot. From
Is that the right way?
Yeah, that's the one.
Yes.
Yes.
Can't remember his name. Someone tell me his
I'm
name.
going to have a look. Powerline.
Powerline. Yes.
Powerline.
There we go. I love that Carrie's still with us, watching along over here.
Yeah.
She's watching along behind us. This is some of my favourite artwork. We have had a look at a lot of the artwork already. But I really like the Hawaiian sort of stuff design on the
nice.
wooden planks. Yeah,
See,
they really. I'm sure we're going to come home with some sort of
I
artwork.
was going to say that's the downside. I remember when we were out there was so much stuff we wanted to buy.
So much
Yeah,
stuff we
there's
couldn't
so much.
afford.
Yes.
Oh,
We
yes,
ended
there
up-
is a lot of that.
We ended up picking up some postcards and just kind of framing them, putting them on the
Yeah.
And you know, sometimes that's nice because they're smaller and you can have a few. You can have a few of the things you like.
Mm.
I think that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Have you bought
I-
anything yet?
We haven't bought anything from the art. Have we? Haven't bought anything from the art festival, have we? Not yet.
Just got a few things
But-
on your mind.
We have a few things in mind. We have a favourite Disney artist, which I'm sure lots of people do. And he he's been here a couple of days, but we've missed him. So I think we'll probably try and catch him. And he's over. His booth is like, is it near America?
Yes.
And you know, my name's gone blank. What's his name?
David Doss.
David Doss.
Yeah.
So he does the watercolor pictures, and we've got quite a few of those that are up in our house. So we'll probably stop by and see if we can get something and have it signed by him. So that'll probably be what we do. Though it may be one of those like Hawaiian design. I'm not sure. Could go either way. Maybe both. We'll see. We'll see how much money we spend on food.
Yeah. So what you got left for souvenirs at the end of it?
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. We'll do all the food first, and then see what's left. We went to a lounge the other day. We had a cocktail each and shared some fries. And $50 later, we were like, "Gosh, I know why we don't do this very often."
Yeah.
Yeah, we done 3 booths in the World Showcase, and Simon was like, "We need to slow up because I've got the receipts and just added up these 3 booths. It's quite expensive." That's definitely. I mean, it's a downside, but we're enjoying it. That's the main thing.
Are you
on
trying to
holiday.
complete any of the challenges, like the?
Yeah,
What's
we're
it
not.
called?
We have looked
Yeah.
at them. So there was one with like a food challenge where you eat something and then you get something at the end. There was a couple of things that we didn't want to eat. Simon's got his little passport. He's been ticking everything off. We did look at doing this as well. Is this the cuisine?
At the back.
Yes.
Oh, nice.
Wonderful walk of colourful cuisine.
Colourful cuisine. Yes.
And that is, you eat 5 items off the list.
Yeah.
And then you get a completion thing. But
You know
to be
the
honest,
trick with that, though, don't you?
of the items
Oh,
on
dude, what's
there,
the trick? What's the
The
trick?
trick is you can have 5 of the same thing if you want. If there's not many things on there you
Really?
like, yeah.
I did not know that.
Thank you, Jill.
We
Because
could have
we
had
did
5 of the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did the one at Food and Wine. We did the cheese one, Emil's fromage montage, and we did 3 different things, and then we ended up at the raclette stall, and we had a raclette each. We had a different one each, and that counted as 2.
Oh, I didn't
That's
know
pretty
that.
good.
So it
I
doesn't
didn't
have
know
to be
that
5
counted
different
as
things.
I
Yeah.
know they don't all have to be done on the same day as well. You can
As
get,
well, yes.
No.
No, they don't.
Yeah.
That's handy to know.
which is always good
Yeah.
to know.
I remember that was we thought about doing the
We
cookie
did.
stroll.
Oh, I know about the cookie stroll.
Yeah. I didn't know that about the cookie stroll either. Right? See, you learn something new every day.
Mm,
Didn't know that about the cookie stroll either.
yeah.
Because and I've looked at the cookie stroll and I've gone, oh, there's at least 2 on here I'm not going to eat, so I won't bother trying. Whereas,
Mm,
Yeah,
I mean, there's definitely some I'd eat more than one of.
yeah.
definitely.
Definitely. So we'll have to know that for next time.
Yeah, and the freebie that we had it was a cheesecake ice cream type thing,
Ooh.
and it came in a cute little glass which we still use all the time. So
Oh, that's
Little-
nice. You get a little
plastic glass,
keepsake.
yeah,
I like a little
That's cool.
keepsake. That might
Yeah.
add to it.
yeah.
So,
I'm with you,
I'd
Megan.
love to know-
Cheese.
Cheese all the way. My
Yeah.
favourite thing, Jill, was always the cheese in the bowl, the fondue in the bread bowl.
Ooh, it's good.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm here for the cheese. All the cheese. Cheese,
Bread,
yeah.
cheese, what's wrong with that?
Bread.
Can't
My
go wrong
favourite
with
food
that.
groups.
Yeah.
So I was going to say, is there anything you'd like us to see or go to? We could, I don't know if you've seen much about the bubble machine.
No.
Have you heard of it?
Ooh.
It's new this year.
I've heard about it. I've seen a few videos of it on socials. So I think,
Yeah, go and have a look.
Should we go over, because we're not too far away from that. They're very strange. Is it dry ice? Isn't
Like
it?
dry ice.
It's like dry ice.
Okay.
So the bubbles are
Oh.
cloudy, and when they pop, they have the dry ice come out of them.
oh,
Let's go and have a look. Yeah, I'm gonna give
Nice
the phone
cool
to
down.
Simon because my arm's aching. Carrie, we're going to see the bubble machine. She's coming. She's like, I'm listening. I can hear. We're going to
It's
the
all
bubble
about
machine.
I just love everyone in the chat is talking about cheese.
They are.
Yep.
Everyone's
Oh.
talking about that cheese.
Yeah.
You really can't go wrong with cheese, though, can you?
No.
Cheese is the best. Try and I know you can hear the wind in my headphones, so I'm trying to block the wind.
Oh.
Oh,
Do you know
Oh,
what?
well.
Until we started going live from the parks, we didn't realise how windy Walt Disney World was.
No.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Really notice it. I noticed it earlier, and I was trying to sort of shield out of the wind. But when you're walking along next to the big lake, there's not much we could do about it.
So have you seen Harmonious this trip?
We have. We saw it on our first full day. I think
So,
I'm going to mourn when it's gone. I'm definitely going to be mourning it. What about you? Is anyone pleased to see it go? Everyone I speak to is always sad.
I don't know. I think we're mixed here.
Yeah.
I think everyone likes it for a different reason. But then everyone wants it gone for
The same reason.
the same reason of like they want the
Yeah.
lagoon back to the way it was.
I always say I would prefer it as a thing in the short film place, you know, where they show the
Yeah.
Pixar short films. If they just showed it there on loop, I'd be quite happy with that.
Yeah.
The film is quite nice, you know.
I think how they did it on Disney Plus was probably the best way they did it.
Well, yeah.
And it's a shame they couldn't.
Yeah.
That wasn't part of the show every night because it just
Yeah.
showcased it in. Sorry, let's have a look. I love it, but the equipment is an eyesore. So yeah, it's a good show.
Yeah,
But
that's how I feel.
The stuff that goes along with it.
Getting my phone back. We've reached the bubble area. They're not going. They come on intermittently.
Okay.
And I have to say, it's a very strange area. We're just outside the Odyssey building, right next to the restaurant,
Yeah.
and the telephones. But we are here
Oh, wow.
Wow.
with all the bubbles, and they stopped again. But they'll be back. They'll be back. They'll be back when they come back. I'll show you. Just I mean, my friend and I, we spent way too long here with the children the other day, just enjoying ourselves with the bubbles. Oh, here we go. More bubbles.
Yeah.
Let's try.
Yeah, I could spend a long time there just playing with the bubbles.
Oh.
Here we go. Simon, you try catch one.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
I'm not sure you can really see. So in Disneyland Paris, in the Disney Junior show, there's a section they have these bubbles, and the kids will love them obviously because they're different. And yeah, it's the only time I'd ever seen them before until we were here.
Oh, wow.
I feel like they're on my face. Okay, but they are really cute. It's something up until I'd been to Disneyland Paris, I'd never even seen this. Never seen anything like this before. Something different. Something
What
that
have you got in them?
entertains children and me.
Is it smoke or?
Yeah, I think it's dry ice. I'm assuming it's dry ice. I don't really know. I'll be honest. Simon's the one that probably knows, but I think
Yeah.
I'm not sure where
Is
he's
he?
gone. He's gone off to do something. Whew, there's bubbles everywhere. I'm clearly stood in the right place.
Yeah.
It's like you
So
when
I
you
think it's
follow-
dry
when you're
ice
following
because
the
as you
bubble
pop them,
machines around.
Oh.
Oh my
Gone techie
my
a bit
internet
there.
just decided to
That's-
have a little moment there. Sorry about
Yeah.
that.
No, that's okay. It's all the excitement over the bubbles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what it is. I'm blaming the
Aw.
internet, but really it's just me.
The bubbles.
It's all the bubbles. Here we go. Oh,
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 wow.
yes.
That's really good.
Cool.
Yeah.
yeah, they're really cool.
See, now they
Don't
need
know what
that
Simon's
everywhere.
doing.
They need. See, now they need multicoloured ones.
Yeah. Yeah, Robin,
Oh, that would be cute.
when you're off screen, we were talking about some of the
Yeah.
pictures that you shared.
Oh,
So like this one.
Simon likes being a mermaid. What can I say?
Yeah.
I love those. I remember those a few years ago when we tried a few of them. Did we do the mermaid
We
one?
did the mermaid one.
Do you know, this year I noticed there's less than in the previous years. Or maybe I'm just not finding them in the same way. It
Might have
certainly
found
seems that
different
there are less.
locations.
Yeah.
Because I remember in 2019 we went round in the evening. We've been round during the day and there was queues for them. And then we went round
Yeah.
again in the evening and it was like just empty.
Yeah. Well, they don't. Most of them now don't have photo pass with them. You can just take your own photos. And I'm
Right,
getting
yeah.
Simon to get in, and I'm making him do all these silly poses. And people often will say, "Oh, would you like one of the two of you?" And I was saying, "No, I'm just making him look silly."
Aw.
Have you seen many of the is it the artwork on some of the buildings? I know there's some
We've
hidden.
seen. So yeah, we've seen a little. There's a really lovely. It would match Jill's dress perfectly. A Sorcerer Mickey over by the Imagination Pavilion.
Yeah,
Cool.
Oh,
that's the one with the broom as well, isn't it? Where it looks like
yes.
Oh,
let's be like fantastic.
oh! Don't talk
Yes.
about the brooms. When I was 4, I went to see Fantasia, and I wasn't scared by Night on Bald Mountain and all the skeletons and the witches and Chernabog. I was scared by those brooms.
Those brooms are scary. They're definitely
Yeah.
scary.
Yeah.
Especially
I
when,
would
when you
agree.
get wet during Philharmagic.
Yes. I actually, when I met Sorcerer Mickey in Hollywood Studios, I told him that I couldn't do any housework because that his film had scared me with the brooms.
Do you know
That's
what,
a
Jill?
good
I think
excuse, Jill.
that's a good excuse.
Yeah, great reason.
I'm definitely gonna use that one.
Yeah, definitely.
So have you lost Simon?
Simon, I found him again. He's here.
Oh, there he is.
Here he is. I'm not sure what he was doing.
Trying to get my phone to work.
Oh, he's trying to get his phone to work so he can come back. Because what you didn't see, for the viewers that didn't see, Simon was actually here but behind the scenes, so he could listen and then just talk via my microphone. But his phone's having a moment.
Yeah. Got a bit too hot in the Florida heat.
Yes.
Yes. No, not too hot.
Not
I'm
too
not
hot.
complaining.
No.
I saw Sammy yesterday and she was like, "Oh, it's hot, isn't it?" And I said, "Oh, no, don't say that. That's swearing. It's not too hot."
Be too hot for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Karen wants to see the Brother Bear down by the waterfalls.
Yeah, I don't know what part that would be in.
Is that down in
Would
the
that-
Canada Pavilion, Karen?
Oh, if it is, we can wander
That
over
would make
towards
sense,
Canada.
wouldn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would. Ooh, bubbles are all coming for me.
Yes.
Yeah, Karen, let me know where it is and we can go and hunt it down and show you.
No,
funny.
apparently
Canada,
it's
yes.
over
Canada's
in
imagination.
Imagination.
Oh, okay.
Andy says Canada, Karen says Imagination.
Okay. Well, someone Google and I'll walk that way. I'll tell Simon while he's filling his phone. I'm going to walk towards Imagination / Canada. There we go. He'll find me. We have the app on your phone. We can just see where I am
Find
and
each
he'll
other.
find me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course, the advantage of Canada is you can go and have one of those lovely, cool apple drinks inside the Canada Pavilion.
I have not had one of those.
Ooh.
What is it? I love
I don't know.
anything apple.
They're still doing them.
Oh.
Because during Food and Wine, they had these frozen apple slushy, cinnamony things. I don't know if they're still doing them. They might
If
not be doing
It
them.
might have been just for the
So let's
Yeah.
have a look.
Yeah.
If anyone hasn't downloaded, there is a unofficial Food and Wine app. We recommended it on the podcast a few months ago, but it's great because it gives you all the up prices and people take pictures. So it's a community driven app. So
It's
really
brilliant.
It really is.
Karen says Brother
Yeah.
Bear is at the bottom of the falls under the monorail.
Ah, right.
Hi,
Okay. Okay.
Dan.
Right. I'm
Hey,
heading
Dan.
that way. The bottom of the falls near the monorail. I can do it.
And I'm slightly
yeah.
distracted by the food and drink
distracted
now.
by the food. Typical, really.
That's fine.
Sounds-
That app is brilliant. That's what I've been using when we've been going around. Even if I'm not sure if I want something, I'll open up that app and I'll look at the other photos and I'll be like, actually, that looks really good. I'll eat that. Or
Yeah.
no, I don't fancy the look of that. I'm not going to have it.
And that's the thing with them, especially Festival of the Arts, where a lot of it is based around the look of the food, not just the taste.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have to say, for me, with just my palate and the things I like, I always find that I like the food here at the art festival than any of the other festivals, more
Yeah.
than any of the other festivals.
I'd have to agree with
So-
that.
Yeah, and I like things to look pretty, and they tend to look pretty at the art festival.
They look
I
pretty
love
and
the,
tastes nice as well.
I love the is it the mousse they've got at the Moroccan booth where they've got like the mosaic tile on top in chocolate. So you know that.
Oh yes, yeah, the passion
Yes.
fruit mousse.
Yes.
That is my
favorite.
my favourite thing. My favourite thing
Yeah.
at the festival. It's
But
really,
I
really
just
good.
took one look at that and I thought, I know it's just a square of chocolate, but they've gone to all the bother of making it look like the mosaics
pretty.
in Morocco. Yeah.
Yeah. I thought that was really nice, though we did. I don't think we ate the chocolate. I think we left that because we were
Oh.
just all about the passion fruit.
Yeah.
But it looked very pretty.
Yeah.
They've got a number of chocolatey kind of desserts on the Festival of the Arts menu that look really nice. Well, I'm a chocoholic, so
I was reading about
the
the chocolate flight, the drinking chocolate.
it's quite nice.
yeah.
Did you do the boozy version?
No, it was
No,
very
we did the
sickly.
normal version.
In my opinion, it
Yeah.
was quite sickly.
It wasn't that bad.
Anything I couldn't have, you finish it.
Yeah.
I would be tempted to agree with you. It's quite sickly, but still pretty good.
Yeah.
My favourite chocolate thing that we've eaten around this festival, though, is from France, and it's like a melt in the middle chocolate and hazelnut, kind of like a cake, you know, like the melt in the middle cakes, and all the chocolate oozes out.
They
Ooh,
are my
that was good.
favourite.
Oh, it was so nice.
See,
It was so nice. It comes with like
love-
a passion
I
fruit
love-
coulis.
Ooh, I love the French pavilion. You can't go wrong there.
Okay.
I always find food that I want to eat at that pavilion. Always.
And they don't
So,
sell escargot this time round.
That is true.
Well, yes. My a very dear friend of mine and her husband, she's pretty trusting, and he bought us some escargot and told her they were mushrooms.
Yeah.
And she's eaten them going, I don't like these mushrooms. And he went, yeah, that's because they're snails.
Only
mean
she does
that,
brown
isn't it?
fruit on him.
Oh, we
The
need
only
to-
thing with the France booth is the queues are always crazy long.
Yeah.
We have been very lucky this trip. They've not been as crazy as they usually are.
Right. Yeah.
In fact, yesterday when I went to get my chocolate cake, I walked right to the front and ordered. Didn't have to wait at all. So we got lucky. But yeah, they've got some good food.
Have the parks felt busier this trip? Or
No, I really noticed how quiet they feel in comparison to some of the trips I've had recently. I've seen online people saying this, they're seeing the parks pick up a bit in the busyness, but I suppose maybe I've just been at busier times that I feel that it's been a bit quieter and definitely manageable. Queue lines haven't been, not that we've actually done a lot of rides. We're here for the festival and the food. But even the rides we have waited for, the queue hasn't been long. I think there was a 40-minute wait for soaring. I think that was 35 minutes, and that was the longest
see, I wonder,
out of the things that we've done.
now we have the date for Tron and Happily Ever
People
After
waiting.
and Epcot Forever. If you're going to have a trip, are you going to just sort of, actually, I'll push it back a little bit if I can, or it's,
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know.
To me, I would be the opposite way. I'd be like, oh well, I've got to get there for that last Happily Ever After, like that last Enchanted, that last Harmonious.
Yeah, definitely. So like we were lucky
But,
when
yeah,
Happily Ever After first started. We saw the Last Wishes and then the first Happily Ever After.
Yeah.
Oh, we must have been here at the same time.
Yeah.
Because I did too. I was in
Oh,
Magic
wow.
Kingdom for the Last Wishes and the first Happily Ever After.
Yeah.
Oh.
How funny! How funny!
And we did Top of the World Lounge.
We did
as
Top
well.
of the World Lounge for the first Happily Ever After, but the last Magic Kingdom,
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Last Wishes, we had the dessert party.
You were probably very sane because Magic Kingdom was. I
Oh,
staked out my
yes.
spot. I think about 4 p.m. So yeah, that was a long day.
Yeah,
Simon was here working at the coast, so I was in Disney on my own. I was like, well, I'm just going to stake out a space, and then he rocked up 20 minutes before, wound his way through, and found me.
Wow. That's, yeah.
Hi,
Yeah, but-
Caleb.
I have now found
Yay.
found the brooms.
Oh.
So
Rooms.
Oh.
this is the thing, though. I'm quite far away. Can you see it? It's just here.
Let's see if I can make.
Yeah, have a look. See if you can zoom. Or make me a bit. Yeah. It's just there. Can you see? Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe not. Is there? I promise.
I can
Yeah,
see
I
that
can
there's
see that.
something there.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Cool.
I'll take my word for it. It's definitely there.
You know.
Sorry,
Cool.
Was it Karen that said she wants to see him? I'm
Yeah.
sorry, Karen. I tried. I'll take a photo and post it in the Waffler's Arms for you.
Oh,
Yeah.
brilliant.
But
Oh.
yes, and it's round the other side that Mickey is, Sorcerer Mickey.
Oh, wow.
So that makes sense that they're both together, doesn't it? I suppose.
Yeah.
He's still trying. Poor Simon. He's still trying with his
Aw.
phone. You'll be there just in time for us to finish.
I see there's been some talk in the chat about the hummingbird cake. That is one thing we've not tried because Peter's allergic to bananas.
Oh, no.
Oh,
So
that's such a random thing to be allergic to. I've never heard of
know.
that before.
So we've never tried hummingbird cake. It's
I mean-
fine, and I mean obviously you know how they are in Disney about allergies. They're really good, and
Yeah.
they're really careful. But on our first visit, the first place we went to was Liberty Tree Tavern, and the server didn't know about the banana allergy, and she said, "Oh, what are you allergic to?" And he said, "Bananas." I'm sorry, what? Bananas? Oh, bananas! And we were actually by the kitchen, and we could hear her and see her saying to her fellow servers, you know, "Bananas," and cracking up laughing.
That's so funny.
Oh,
Apparently, Brother Bear is in Canada.
Let's go to Brother Bear.
Let's go to Canada. Yay.
That's one film I've not seen.
Let's go.
It's
No, I
been a
haven't
long
seen it
time
either.
since
Going
I've
to
seen it.
Canada. No, I've tried to watch it, but
The music is good. I've listened to the music, but I've not watched it.
That's because it's Phil
It's
Collins.
okay.
yeah, I
It's
quite
okay,
like
That's why
it.
you
yeah.
like the
Phil Collins.
music.
Yeah. Yeah.
But,
Simon
How-
loves
how
Phil
many-
Collins, don't you, Simon?
How many Disney and Pixar films involve people turning into bears, though? It's a bit of a theme.
2.
Yeah.
we got
3.
No, what's the third one?
Turning red.
Oh, that's a panda.
Oh,
Yeah.
of course.
Yeah.
Well,
I'd be pedantic and say that wasn't a bear, but
It does seem a bit of a
I mean,
theme.
it's close enough.
It's close.
Yeah.
that's, when you consider how many they've made, that's not terrible. That's not a terrible amount. I mean, if you consider the amount of parents that die in Disney films, I think
Oh,
3 is too
don't
good.
get me
It's
started,
A good,
yeah.
It's a good amount.
Oh, yeah. There's a lot of those.
Yeah.
What is this? Bambi, Tarzan,
Yeah.
Frozen.
Even Brother Bear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, see, it's not seen Brother Bear. There's
Mimi as well.
uh,
I'm not actually surprised.
what's a
that there's-
Mimi?
It's a Mimi. I thought
Mimi's
Karen
the
Misfit
cat.
Hey Hey.
No, Mimi is the character from Turning Red.
And yes.
Oh,
Oh, is it? Oh,
Maybe.
okay.
Yeah.
Sorry. I have seen Turning Red, but clearly my memory's not that good.
Clearly, there were better films.
I actually
I
really
enjoyed Turning Red. It was good.
I enjoyed it a lot more than I thought I would.
Mm.
Apparently, I must see Brother Bear.
Not seen it either. I'm not sure I can do it. I'm sure I've heard that it's a little bit of a weepy one, so I'm not sure. I'm not very good with the ones that make me cry. Finding Nemo starts once they're in the anemone. It doesn't begin at the beginning.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Oh.
That bit doesn't exist.
Okay, what's your opinion of Up? The first few minutes, or
Oh,
Oh, don't get me started.
I will watch that. I will
I
watch
feel
the
this is a
beginning of
topic
that.
for another show. We can talk
Yeah.
about Disney films and
Right.
make you weep.
Mm.
I'm in Canada. Where do I go? Where do I need to
I
be?
imagine it's in the pavilion at the.
It's a lifetime's journey for the traveller.
Ask a cast member, they'll know.
Oh, I could do. I need to find one, okay?
Oh,
I don't know, art really gets me.
Yeah.
Apparently it's
gets
by the
me.
waterfalls.
By the
okay.
waterfalls, right. Hang on, have I passed the waterfalls then?
They're at the back of the pavilion.
Yes, they're
Help.
up the steps, aren't they? Yeah.
Oh, they're up the steps. Okay, they're not near
Yes.
Le Cellier then. Okay.
No.
I know
That's
this
the back.
because Peter did his little Canadian dance in front of the waterfall.
Ah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I think I have only properly been into this country, properly been in once.
I've only been
Well,
in
There's
once or twice. But once
That was
when
the good
it
thing about
it was
filming.
raining,
That was that
raining
was the good
heavily
thing about.
last June, and it was like we were walking through
It's
Canada,
our last day.
and it was like the rain was proper EPCOT rain, as we call it, and it's like we had to just take cover.
Ah,
Yeah, I think that was the nice thing about filming the little dances for the Advent calendar, was that it gave us an excuse to really explore the pavilions.
that's nice.
Yeah.
I always say we're going to explore it a bit more.
Mm.
Some of them we do. Canada's not one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Right,
Right,
so
there's
we
a lot
get
of steps.
explored more
Whew.
often.
Right,
You can hear
by the
water.
waterfalls.
I can
I
hear
can
water.
definitely-
Yeah.
I can see the water. I
Yeah.
cannot yet see the bear. I maybe need to go down to the bottom.
Over by the cottage area. Oh.
This is like treasure hunt, isn't it?
Is this the cottage?
Robyn's our very own Annika
I'm looking
Rhymes.
for Brother Bear. Should I go down?
Go down, see what you can
Let's
find.
go down the
Is there a
steps.
small waterfall? Smaller.
I don't know. There might be. I think the smaller waterfall's over by Le Cellier. The mini falls, right? Okay. This is the big falls. This is the mega falls. I take it. I need the mini falls. All those steps that I came up. Whew.
Right, you get to go down
See,
them
what
now.
they need is, they've got the festival passport. They need to do one for all of these sort of characters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there's one for Figment,
I
isn't
think-
there? There's one with
Part of the
pictures with
fun is to
Figment
go
in.
and find them, though.
Yeah, that's true.
Yes, near Le Cellier. That's what I thought was near Le Cellier. And I walked past it thinking, no, that wasn't it.
Talking of Le Cellier, what's our thoughts? Because we're thinking of booking it in June.
We're thinking of booking a lot of
But
things in June.
that is true.
Not done it.
No. I've heard it used to be good, but I've not heard anything recently that it's...
We didn't have an amazing meal. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't amazing. It was okay. What put me off a little bit was you were almost... I couldn't even slide out of our table without my bum on the table next to me. And I'm not sure if that's just indicative of the size of my bottom, or if the tables really were that close together.
They apparently are, aren't they? Yeah.
Yeah. I'm nearing Le Cellier now, so I feel like might be seeing it in just a moment. Let's hope you can see it this time. Oh, I can see it! I can see it!
Oh,
I'll get closer, because otherwise we're going to be in another situation like...
It's
like
there, but
the
it's
brooms.
not, can we see it? Yeah.
Yeah. But it's definitely there. Oh, will I? Yeah. Oh, hang on. Right. Ben, make me big again. It's there. So it is
Okay.
there. I'm going to try and get closer, but I've got an awful feeling that it might be hidden by these bushes here.
Ah,
But we'll try. We'll try. We'll see.
let's see if we can get that. See, I love Canada. It's very picturesque.
It is.
Yeah, it is. I'd like to go to the real one someday.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
We looked in 2021. Yeah, 21. We looked at doing Canada for a couple of weeks because it's one of the countries we could go to. But Simon then was like, no, I want to go somewhere hot where I can lie on a beach. And I was like, okay.
Yeah.
I can't argue with him.
No.
Canada's got beaches. Go the right time of year, it'll be hot.
It was summer. It was September we were going, so we went to Antigua instead, though.
Oh, very nice.
I was a bit disappointed. I'd planned out this Canada trip. He went, no, actually, I think I'd rather go. I was like, oh, okay.
I'd love to do
I've
one
just
of the
done all this-
cruises.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
So stop in all the different places. Yeah, that would be amazing. Right, let's see. Oh, you know what? I was right. I don't think you're going to be able to see it.
Ah.
Hang on. There is a little area. I'll try one more. July's a good time. Okay, thank you for that. Good to have a look.
So, Megan, you're usually too tired by the time I go into Canada to explore it.
Come in through an international gateway.
Or does it depend if you start drinking from Mexico?
In Mexico, yeah. Oh, here we
wow.
go.
Hey.
Oh, that's amazing.
Oh, that's so cute.
He's got a little fish. Can you see it?
Yeah.
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 There he is. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
We got a bit of a better view this time. I found it and we can see it.
Oh.
Oh. Don't know about you, but I'm a bit hot now.
Time for you to go and get a
Walking
drink.
around.
Time for you to go and get a nice drink.
Mm.
Yeah, I think it's time for a frozen martini from France.
Oh, that
Oh,
sounds lovely.
yeah.
That sounds like
This
a
show has
plan.
made me very hungry.
Yeah.
I'm
Oh.
apparently thirsty too.
No, it's a bit
I think when we're in EPCOT, I'm always hungry. Aren't you?
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Poor Simon. He was here, just struggling to keep up with the
Oh.
phone situation.
So
Yeah.
how many more days have you got left of your trip?
We leave on Monday, so we've got 5 more nights actually. So
Oh,
quite
wow.
good time.
Oh, lovely.
Good amount of time.
Oh, that's brilliant. You got
Yeah.
much planned, or you just sort of going with the flow?
We've got the Moonlight Magic tonight here at EPCOT,
Oh,
the DVC event. So that should be nice. And we move to Riviera tomorrow for the last 4 nights, and
Oh,
we're gonna see some
lovely.
friends that are coming in this weekend. Should be lovely.
Not
We
jealous
got
at all.
and my Carrie, who's here, it's her husband, our friend Mark's birthday tomorrow, so we'll hopefully do something with him tomorrow as well.
Oh,
for that.
lovely.
Oh, lovely.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
We had a little explore of Riviera on our trip. We basically escaped out of a very hot, crowded Hollywood studios, jumped on the Skyliner, and went to Riviera
Yep.
for lunch.
That'll
Yeah.
do. Yeah. Their
It was
food's
lovely.
really good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Simon's excited. He loves they do a vegan breakfast that he
Oh,
really
cool.
likes, so he's very excited for that.
Cool. We had the sandwich and soup lunch,
Nice.
and it's really
Very
nice.
nice. Oh, thanks for joining us around it. Cole.
Yeah, it's been great.
It's been great.
Good.
It's been so much fun. Sorry that the internet's been a little bit temperamental.
You're in a Disney park, it's expected.
Yes.
It's been pretty good, actually. Yeah,
It's worked
not
really
too bad
well.
at all. Yeah.
That's
I'm not
because
sure
I
whether,
didn't use the Disney Wi-Fi.
I'm not sure whether Claire's watching, which she probably isn't, but so we can say that your data's been better than Claire's Wi-Fi. It's just
Yes.
seems-
My data in America walking around has been better than Claire's Wi-Fi at home.
At home.
So
We
when
can
she
tell
watches
her
this
to-
back, she'll...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell us to watch it back and get lots of tips for plant-based foods.
Yes.
Yes.
Definitely.
Yeah, there's lots of good things.
But yeah.
Oh.
As I mentioned at the beginning of the show, we have quite a few things planned coming for the next few weeks, and I think I've just got this little video so you can just see what we've got coming up. I'm not sure which I'm most looking forward to.
I love the fact that you've got
Very nice.
romantic dinner followed by taking a nap. And then the following week it's going around the supermarket.
That was by popular demand.
Romance is not dead, obviously. Yeah.
So- and a lot of these ideas,
I feel like
have-
I've got
have-
some great those napping in Disney.
I
You
think
just wait.
I think it's going to be a longer than
Simon
our
can't
show.
wait. Those out.
Mm.
Is it places to take a nap, or we're just going to join and take a nap?
Yeah.
No.
And I have to say also, let's remember that the whole romantic dinner thing is not necessarily just romantic with your significant other or whatever. You can have Galentine's Day, you can have Palentine's Day. Yeah, you can grab a random person called Alan and have Alentine's Day, whatever.
I've not heard that one before,
So
Jill.
yeah, well, I think that it just came out of my mouth. I don't know where
Oh.
that came from, but there you go.
It just means we're going to have to go and have dinner with my dad then.
He's called Alan.
There you go.
But yeah,
There
I want to
you
say
go.
thank you to
So,
everyone for
yes.
joining us, and thank you, Simon and Robyn, for taking time out of your holiday to show us a little bit of Festival of the Arts.
Yeah,
Anytime, so
yeah.
But yeah, we have a new show out this time next week. So
Yeah.
we were very lucky to be joined by Katie Wetzel. That she come back as Dory in Finding Nemo, the musical, which was
Yeah.
its old name, which is now Big Blue and Beyond.
Yep, something along those
Something
lines.
along those lines. I cannot remember the exact title, but
Mm.
that'll be out on our podcast
Yeah.
next
Nice catch up.
next week. And yeah, we have a lot more planned, not just what was in that video, but we've got Mouse Dining. We've got a few things coming up from those. There's so much stuff. So make sure that you're following us on all the socials at GB Mickey Waffle. So that is Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram. And I think there's just one thing left to say.
waffle on.
Waffle
Waffle on.